Johnny. Welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much, Kevin. As Coach Monty Williams tells it of Devin Booker, he's a bucket. Devin can score on many levels. Post up, mid-range, catch and shoot, off the dribble. More than anything, he'll take the wins over stats every time. And that's what I love about him. He's just scratching the surface. Kevin?
He sure is, David. Great report, thanks. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Rozier against Booker. A floater, and it's laid in by Rozier.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Rozier against Booker. Into the lane, and the dunk by Booker.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Plumlee. Ball against Ball, and he uses the glass on the lane.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
And here's Phoenix.
Boy, what a rookie season for LaMelo Ball. He was the 3rd overall pick and saw immediate action for the Hornets. And in my mind, Kevin, I thought he was the clear Rookie of the Year front runner early.
Now here's Ayton. Bridges kicks to Paul. And there's the drive. Makes it off the glass.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter.
And Ball began his rookie season coming off the bench, but eventually they had to find a way to start it.
Yeah, clearly, Greg, he needed to be in the starting lineup, and he actually started until the wrist injury. He showed that he was an elite rookie. This team has a great future with him running the point guard spot.
Here he goes. Outer dishes to Paul. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Paul. Booker outside. 4 on the clock. Bridges. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Rozier the pass to Ball. That one doesn't go. Good D by Booker. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Rozier. Going inside. The wide open look for Plumlee. That one, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Bridges finds Paul. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Ball, the pass to Plumlee. It's good.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Booker looking around. Paul passes to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
No good from Booker. Hornets trail by 4. Pass the ball. Now the pass to Rozier. Here's Bridges. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Suns leading by 4. On the wing, Bridges. Here's Ayton. Trying to get open is Crowder. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Bridges.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Rozier with the ball. Hayward outside. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, you just can't let Hayward get set off the pass. He's a knockdown shooter.
The Suns have gone 6 of 9, shooting well. Paul kicks to Booker. Drives to the hoop. Passes it to Crowder. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. The Hornets also changing it up. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Plumlee. Washington comes in and hit. Suns leading by 5. Now here's Payne. And there's the pass to Craig. In the corner, it's Bridges. Rebound by Harrell.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Oubre outside. Pass to Rozier. Driving inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
One of the things Rozier does best, attack, going right at guys.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Oubre's got the ball. Offensive rebound. The second effort. And it's Rozier missing. Suns have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Down low. Shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a three-point game. Rozier into the lane. And it's denied. Suns jacks up a three. Payne's shot is good.
Ball distribution was there. Outstanding work all the way around.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
To the middle. Here's Oubre. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Count that one.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Craig. And it's off from three-point range. Hornets trail by 4. Hayward looking over the floor. Takes it from 10. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
This is just one other thing Hayward can do. He's a sneaky 6'7"ish, and he's got the length to score inside.
The three, Bridges, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix. And he opened up about what it means now to be on the other side.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keeping my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
Cody Martin.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Torrey Craig is out there with Johnson. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Oubre. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Rebound by the Suns. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Shamet. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Martin. Oubre outside. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Back to Payne. Craig passes to McGee. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Driving in. Craig, good. And the Suns lead by 5.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now here is Martin. Payne covering, and that one drops for him. Washington's got his first 2 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Payne finds Shamet. Here,
and those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Jay Crowder comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Now here's Plumlee. Lays it up and banks it in. Plumlee's got the lead up to 1 now for the Hornets.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Chalk up 2 there.
And the sheer muscles of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Martin against Booker. Martin's in the post. Good work defensively by Crowder. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Paul looking around. And Booker kicks to Paul. Driving the lane. And it's Shamet missing.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
Now here's Paul. Passes it to Shamet. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Shamet's got it all tied up now for Phoenix. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Your sons, Devin Booker.
Free throw, good. Booker.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
The Suns making a switch here. Bridges checks in. And then for Charlotte, Gordon Hayward's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Rozier in for Martin.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And here's Booker. He has 6. On the wing, Bridges. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Rozier. Hayward with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Rozier. Here's Ball. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And the dunk by Booker.
But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's Ball penetrating.
That sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Suns leading by 4.
2 minutes.
Booker outside. And that one's good, Ayton.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Here's the pass to Rozier. Rejected by Crowder.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Hornets trail by 6. Rozier for 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
You know, when Rozier gets a look he likes for the three-point shot, he'll knock it down on you.
Bridges against Booker. Crowder, good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 7.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's Ball after the Suns pick up 2. Basket good. 9 points for Jerry Rozier.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game. They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. Free throw line jump shot. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside. And Crowder slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.